We are here. I pulled Bill Russell in for this interview. We're going to interview the next CEO of the Chamber of Commerce, correct?
Sure, absolutely. Richard Pappas, he is our board chair of the Lake Norman Chamber of Commerce.
Hey, Richard, how are you, my friend?
Good. How are you doing?
Thank you for taking time with us. I know
Thank
this is
you.
a busy evening for you. Do me a favor, describe the feeling of finally being the CEO of Lake Norman Chamber, because I know you've been involved with the Chamber for many years.
Yeah, this will be my 19th year with the Chamber, so taking on this role has kind of been a dream. When I first moved to this community, I didn't know anybody. I joined the Rotary Club and I joined the Chamber. And the Chamber was a great organization to get acclimated in the community, to become part of the community, and to do some heavy lifting in the community, working with nonprofit agencies and other organizations. The Chamber's been a catalyst for my business success. So it's been great. It was a goal of mine to get on the board and to be more active in the Chamber on a leadership level, and to be the chair is just an absolute dream.
Tell the folks out there, outside of keeping me in line, what does the board chair of the Chamber of Commerce do?
Well, I don't think it's going to be too different than what I've done for the last couple of years as the vice chair of finance and operations. You know, we've been working very closely together along with other leadership in the Chamber to do different things and make sure the Chamber is on stable setting for the future and for our growth. So I think it's going to be more about being visible and speaking in public events and making sure that everybody knows that our Chamber is all inclusive of all businesses, and trying to be more influential in making sure that we look at aspects of how we grow and how we spread the word of what a great organization it is. We can always do more with more, and so that's the expectation this year, is to try to grow and be able to share the benefits that we're offering in the community.
You know, Richard, I ask this every year of the next CEO stepping in. What is it you want to accomplish? And then I say, be careful, because what I've learned is you're only going to get a few things. That year's going to go by fast. Yeah. So have you thought about that?
I have, and so you'll hear tonight in my speech that I expect to try to see our group do more. You know, we've done a lot over the years, and I want to see us do even more. I want to see us do more advocacy in the governmental level. I want to see us do more education, more business connectivity. I want to see us do more of the great things that we already do. There's no reason to reinvent what really is an awesome program and embedded in our community. So I just want to see more.
Richard, talk about some of the things that you're involved with outside of the Chamber of Commerce, because our chambers, when they take chamber chairs, when they take over, are involved in a lot of different organizations. Talk about some of the ones that you're involved in.
Sure. So I'm a past president of our local Rotary Club, North Mecklenburg. I'm a past assistant district governor at Rotary, and that's a great organization. I'm also on the board of directors of Jenkins. I'm the treasurer of the board, and I'm very involved in that organization as a philanthropic organization. As you know, you've already heard their award winner tonight for the great works that the organization does. I'm involved in an SBA organization called Carolina Business Capital, which helps people get SBA 504 loans and helps job creation. Through the Chamber, I now work with the EDC on its board as well. So I try to work with nonprofit organizations. It's a passion. And then through my business as a banker, I try to work with organizations that will not only help my business, but help my community by giving back.
You know, while you weren't a judge in the Duke Citizenship Award, how does that make you feel that the Chamber is recognizing Ada Jenkins, another board that you serve on?
It's a great feeling. All it does is support what I already know. It's a great organization. The very first time I went to Ada, early in my time in this community, Georgia took me on a tour. And wow, I mean, the things they do there, it's truly amazing, the work that they do, that we do, and I love to be part of it. So that work has really grown over the years. Georgia's taken it to the next level, and so we hope to do even more now that we own the facility and we can do even more programs.
You know, Richard, I can't help but listen to you describe the things you do, and the one thing that keeps popping up is trust. I know we trusted you at the Chamber, number one, to keep an eye on this guy, right? But keep an eye on the money. And that's a big trust. Talk about that in a business setting, because for your fellow business people to trust you so much, it has to mean so much to you.
Well, I've been a banker for just over 20 years, and God, that makes me sound old. But anyway.
Sorry, we're all getting old.
Yeah, I know. So that's one thing that I think I've built in the community, at least I hope, a positive reputation for being someone who's knowledgeable on the financial side, who can add value to the clients that I serve, and be able to add that value to the nonprofits that I serve as well. I'm very good with numbers and with helping organizations keep track of things. I'm not the guy who's going to input everything each day, but I am somebody who looks at the big picture and the future and helps them plan, just like I do with the companies that I serve.
I'm going to get you to the Gala event, but quickly, why should somebody, as they're watching this, join the Chamber of Commerce?
You know, when I first joined, it was to become acclimated and learn about this community. I got so much more out of it. It was very quick, and I always tell people when they come to this community, join the Chamber first. It's an opportunity to network, but create fellowship with people in the community. We've got something, you know, I was involved in the Chamber in Cabarrus County and in Charlotte, where I'm from. And this community's got something truly special. Our chamber is one of fellowship in a live, work, play community. It's like nowhere else I've been. And I think that that's something that we can offer people as they come in, and they can become acclimated in all parts of the community and truly get out of it what they put into it.
Thank you, Richard, so much for being a part of this. And I look forward to a great year with you, buddy.
Thanks so much.